Well, the U.S. is out of the Women's World Cup, and everyone is to blame except for Megan Rapinoe.
Right foot's it over the bar.
I know it looks like she missed the shot, but according to The Guardian, what made the U.S. lose the game was capitalism. Can someone call that gas station Sikh guy and send him to the Guardian offices?
Let's start whooping your ass.
It was Rapinoe's last game with the team, and she was asked if there was a memory that stood out from her career.
I mean, probably equal pay chance.
Yeah. So back in 2019, after the U.S. team won their second Women's World Cup, they pressed for their pay to be equal to that of the men's soccer team. And even though the men's team doesn't have as many wins as the women's team, more people watch the men's team, as Trump would say,
By a lot, okay?
And back in 2017, when the women's team played in a scrimmage against males, they lost. Oh, and all the males were under 15. These people think they deserve millions of dollars no matter how well they're doing.
I deserve this!
Heck, it works for Hunter Biden. It's also the strategy of public schools. Take this one, for example. The I Promise School was started by the NBA's Lebron James, seen here counting his basketballs. LeBron's school has gotten some attention following the revelation of alarming test scores, and you can assume that doesn't mean they're alarmingly good.
And so for 3 years, not one child passed the state test in math, not one, for 3 years.
It is discouraging.
The school receives state, local, and federal funding, costing taxpayers approximately $8 million per year. And James's Family Foundation has reportedly donated $1.4 million each year for more tutors and teachers. I guess the theory is that LeBron James's money will make them smarter, a strategy which hasn't worked so far on, well, you know. I Promise spends over $20,000 per year per student, $6,000 more than the U.S. average. And because it's a public school, the public funding won't stop just because of bad performance. So where did all this money go? Well, part of it went to classroom activities, of course, but here's a quote from the year the school opened. Teachers will be charged with facilitating Be Best meetings that teach students holistic activities like gardening and yoga. At least Scott's Tot's got a laptop battery. But LeBron is just a money guy for the school. It's not like he has any real authority there, right? Vice principal. But doesn't he play in... Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh well. The school's motto is We Are Family. Yeah, the kind of family where dad lives in another state and mom gets government money to teach yoga. But maybe the kids weren't spending enough time at school.
The kids here will go here for longer school year and also longer day. They stay here until 5 o'clock.
Yeah. So what qualifies LeBron to be a vice principal?
The things that he say, the things that he do.
LeBron also loves reading books, mostly the first page. And yes, 3 of those pictures are of the same book, the autobiography of Malcolm X. Here's LeBron being asked about it.
How powerful the Negro can be. He used that word a lot.
Wow, he does use the word Negro a lot. I never thought of that. But at least he knows how to read, which is more than he can say for the kids at his school. Somehow the school is making them worse. Students in the 2022 6th grade class had just 2% proficiency in reading compared to a 7% rate during their 5th grade education. Though with the books that are in a public school library, maybe it's better to keep them illiterate. Not only is LeBron a reader, he's also one of the great political minds of his time. Here are his thoughts on Trump.
The number one job in America, the point of person, is someone who doesn't understand the people.
Hope the school had that quote on the wall. School board president Derek Hall believes the current state of the school is disheartening. Yeah, disheartening like that scene in Temple of Doom. When asked about the poor performance, a spokesman for the school said, "The I Promise School is more than a school." I'd love to see this guy run any other kind of service business. Excuse me, I ordered ice cream and you just gave me an empty cone? Well, sir, this is more than an ice cream shop. It's a shame these kids don't live in New York, because if they did, they'd be millionaires. That's right, you can't talk about entitlement in education without talking about what happened in New York. Last month, several people who applied to be teachers in New York City were awarded at least $1 million each. Why? Because they failed the entrance exam for teachers. Court rulings found the exam violated civil rights laws, allowing far more white candidates to pass. That's right, too many white people passing a test makes it illegal. Next, they'll go after Seinfeld trivia quizzes. What is Kramer's first name? I don't know. That's okay. Here's $1 million. So, whether it's public schools or women's soccer teams, our culture runs on entitlement. All the failures in the world, and people still keep asking for money. The worst part is they'll keep getting it, no matter
The things that he say, the things that he do.